Hey y'all, let's see if this connection is any better on Facebook. That was driving me insane on Instagram. I would get 2 words out and it would cut off. That was driving me nuts. So I'm going to give it a couple minutes, see if anybody jumps on here. I had a few viewers on Instagram, so I'm going to give it a few minutes and see if they jump on over here. Okay, now the difference on Facebook is I don't know who's here. So I'm assuming it's probably Brittany and Rebecca, but y'all comment below. Let me know who's here. Say hey when you come on. Yeah, this is better. Since I've been over here, it hasn't. I'm going to say this and watch it start doing it. It hasn't froze at all since I've been over here. So, all right. Hey, y'all. I got my Nashville shirt in today. Wait a minute. Y'all, I'm trying not to show you my messy room. But let me see if I can get to where I can show you my shirt. Okay. Can y'all see it? I believe in Nashville. It finally came today. Yes, finally. Yeah. Anybody that knows me knows I love Nashville. Love Nashville. Would move there in a heartbeat if I could talk my husband into it. And I ordered these shirts. I ordered one for me and one for Zachary. Like right after the tornadoes. And so what? That was like a month ago. I'm sorry, I don't remember the dates exactly. But anyway, it was like a month ago, I think. And so anyway, I've got some people on, but I can't see who it is. Say hello, whoever's joined me. Say hey in the comments below so I'll know who's joined with me. It's one thing I like about Instagram. Instagram tells me who's on, but Facebook doesn't. So say hey in the comments so I'll know who's on here. Okay. Hey, Richie. And Rebecca and Matt and 2 others. I don't know who the 2 others are. It just says Rebecca, Matt, 2 others. Yeah. Rebecca, that's for you. You see that comment? Love it. I can't believe y'all still remember that. Anyway, okay, so all right, good. I've got a good viewing over here. This is working out better than Facebook anyway. I've got to turn my fan on. It's hot in here. All right. So, what my live show is all about and what it's going to be about. And I may have to do it on Facebook Live and then just worry about Instagram later because it's like impossible. That was not happening over there. Rebecca and Brittany knows it was just freezing up like crazy. It was not working. So, what my live show is going to be about, if y'all on my Instagram page, and you see it also on my Facebook page, not this Facebook that you're on now, but the Facebook business page, that I post quotes very often. On my Instagram page, if I'm going to try to show this to y'all if I can. Okay, on this phone. You see the blue line going down this side of the phone. Right? Yeah, on my left, I guess. The blue line, it's nothing but quotes if you go over to my Instagram. So I love quotes, obviously. I love poems. I love writing, that kind of stuff. So I just thought the quotes that I put on here always mean something to me. So I'm going to take the quotes and I'm going to start back from the beginning, actually. And I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to start with them today. Today I'm just explaining what the show is going to be about. And I want it to be interactive. That's why I wanted to do a live and not just a video, because I don't want it to be just me talking. But I'm going to take the quote, and that's what's going to lead the discussion. So to give you starters on tomorrow, so you can, and always you can go to my Instagram page, because for a little while we're going to be behind catching up on these quotes. But I will try, as I said, I'm going to try to do this at 1 o'clock. I think that I want that to be my time while we're all like homebound. They just put, for those of us that live here in North Carolina, I know Matt is my brother-in-law. He lives in Florida. So I don't know what's happening down there. But here in North Carolina today, the governor has put a stay-in-place order in effect. That is which pretty much that's what we were supposed to be doing anyway. But people just weren't doing it. So now he's kind of like made that be, it's law. Effective Monday at 5 o'clock. And I think we can only go to the grocery store, to the drugstore, to the doctor, and essential workers can go to work. And that's it. And church, if it's gatherings less than 10 people. Now, I mean, I don't know how they're going to stop the grocery store being less than 10 people. That's impossible. But I guess other than the grocery store, church can't be more than 10 people. So, and that's effective 5 o'clock Monday. And if you don't go by that, then it's a class 2 misdemeanor. That might not mean anything to some people. Some people might not care if they get a class 2 misdemeanor. And I am veering way off subject. This is not what I meant to talk about, but we're here, so we are. Because this is what's happening in the world. It just is what it is. And if y'all have any questions, comments, feel free. Put them in down there. Y'all weigh in on this. What'd I do? Uh-oh, hang on. Okay, sorry about that. I was trying to like clear out this one thing and yeah, about messed it all up. Anyway, if y'all have any questions, comments, whatever, weigh in down here. I want this to be totally interactive. But some people may not care if they have a class 2 misdemeanor on their record or face the consequences of it. Me personally, my record's clean. I'd like to keep it that way. And from my understanding, what I looked up is it is punishable by up to $1,000 fine and or up to 6 months in jail. So, my butt's going to be staying at home, which, it has been anyway, with, yes, I know, the exception of I went out the other day, but I practiced social distancing for real. And, but I'm not risking it. Nope. I got a couple license and permits that, I don't want to lose. And I would lose them even with that misdemeanor charge. So, no thank you. And I don't feel like giving the government $1,000 or 60 days to 6 months. 60 days to 6 months in jail. No thank you. So, anyway, that's as Monday as of 5 o'clock for North Carolina. So, other states, if I have folks on from other states, let me know where y'all are at. Have y'all had a stay in place put in effect yet? Matt, have y'all in Florida? And anybody else, if y'all are from a different state, let me know. I'm curious. All right, so back to the live show. I'm going to do it at 1 o'clock in the afternoons every day. If I'm not... I was about to say, if I'm not going to be home for some reason, I'll let you know. Okay, that's not happening. So 1 o'clock every day, live. It's probably going to be here on Facebook because it's not looking like Instagram is working. I might actually try to have both going. we'll see how that works. I might try to do Instagram and Facebook Live at the same time. That way, if one works great, if both works great, if not, we'll at least have one. And, excuse me, example, I was going to, oh crap, and I just, hang on, give me 1 second, I'm sorry. I was just there and I messed it up. Okay, like, for instance, one of my quotes, and this is not tomorrow's, so one of my quotes is, ours actually starts in the morning. Yeah, because they did say, Rebecca, that, I'm sorry, I wasn't moving that around until just then when I put on my glasses and I wasn't looking at the video. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you just made me crack up at the Octane 93. Oh, okay, sorry. Anyway, one of my quotes says, one way to get the most out of life is to look upon it as an adventure. Okay, that's not going to be tomorrow's quote, but that's one of them. So, how can we look at life as an adventure? I mean, that's a really good one for right now. And that's actually going to be Tuesdays. So, hey, Carol Ann. Yeah, for those that's just hopping on, I was just catching you up. I'm going to start a live show on my quotes, and we're going to discuss the quotes and kind of what they mean and kind of put it to how that quote can apply to our life today or our life at any point in time. So everybody's life is definitely an adventure right now. So, I mean, that's just a little example. I'm not going to get further into it because I don't want to ruin that quote for that day, because that one's going to be a good one. Welcome to my adventure of keeping 3 little rats occupied and happy at home for 30 days. But Rebecca, you've been doing that. You do that every day. But I know you're not, like, chained to your house. You have the freedom to get out and go if you want to. So, yeah, I guess that is different. And we need to set up your interview. Yeah. So, for those interested in homeschooling, got an interview coming up with Rebecca Tuttle, who is on here. For those that don't know, she is my daughter. But she is also a Wonder Woman mom and homeschooler, and homeschools my precious 3 little granddaughters. And so, yeah, it's worked out great that you've actually been homeschooling them this year, though, I think. But we could leave and go eat. Ugh. You know, it's probably a good thing that you can't go eat there right now, Rebecca, because, you know, it's just probably a good thing. Just saying. Kidding. You know I don't mind it there. Paul's the one that is like, ah! They're not rats. Hey, Bradley, what's up? I was actually just finishing up, so you'll have to watch the replay to catch what it was all about. But I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. live, and I'll make, I'll put posts up that I will be on Facebook and Instagram live at 1 p.m. tomorrow. We'll try it, see how it works. I don't know. This time of day is not the time of day for Instagram. That's for sure. Not happening. So, which is fine. This is not really the time that I wanted to do it anyway. So, 1 p.m. works better for me. So, 1 p.m. tomorrow, Facebook and Instagram live at the same time. We'll get that going. See how that works out. Yes, they are. If they ask me one more time today where we are going tomorrow, I may scream. Oh, well, if y'all weren't already on a stay at home, look, sorry, moving the phone again. Sorry about that. If y'all weren't already on a stay at home, I would say come up here and be stuck with us. Yeah. Are y'all at home or at Lisa's? Oh, well, you may not want to put that out there on internet world. I just thought about that. Yeah. You can tell me later. So, all right. I'm going to wrap it up, y'all. I'm going here and watch some TV with my husband. And get a little bit of work done maybe some point tonight. I don't know. I might just take Friday night off and snuggle up and watch TV with him. That sounds good. So, all right. Thanks for joining me, you guys. I appreciate it. Whoa, sorry. Got that a little bit close. Thanks for joining me. We're home. Actually having to go out tomorrow to buy chicken food and lizard food. Well, you better get what you gotta get. Because, I guess you're allowed to go grocery shopping for your animals. You can't get chicken food and lizard food at the grocery store, though. So, like, is Tractor Supply and places like that open? Well, I guess Walmart's still open. So, yeah. I guess Walmart won't shut down because they have the grocery store in there. So, you'll be all right then. God forbid the lizard die. Still can't believe you got that child a reptile. For y'all that don't know what I'm talking about, my granddaughter Maddie had to have a bearded dragon for her birthday. Oh, they don't. Where do you get them at then? Hey, when it gets warm weather, you can just go to the creek and get them yourself. It's supposed to be like in the 80s this weekend. Go to the creek and catch crickets yourself. What else does it eat besides crickets? The bearded dragon's name, y'all, is Mango. So, yeah, Mango's become an essential part of the family. Oh, Lord. 90s in Florida. Oh, man. We should have came down there before this stay-in-place hit. Or before it got really bad. I know Tammy was at Dad's last weekend. We should have just came down there and stayed. At y'all's house, though, because y'all got a pool. Dad don't have a pool. Sometimes it would eat kale. Man, what a snooty animal. It's got to have kale? You won't eat regular lettuce? Yeah, it was nice here today, too. Hello, whoever else just hopped on. Little pictures pop up in the corner up there, but I cannot tell for the life of me who. The pool water is 85. Oh, how nice. Hey, John. It's been pretty good today, actually. I went outside. It was nice here. It was in the 80s. So, kind of just went outside, walked around for a little bit. Other than that, not much of nothing. Same old, same old. What you been up to? Matt, the beaches are closed down there, though, right? No? Oh. They are in all the North Carolina beaches are shut down. And, well, I guess y'all know that. And I think it seems like I heard earlier today they did South Carolina. I could be wrong, though. I know they have like a self-quarantine thing. If you go to South Carolina, you have to like self-quarantine for 14 days. So kind of what's the point of going to South Carolina? So yeah, Rebecca, I don't think you're going to your sister's. Me either. I offered and she was like, no, stay away. Can't say I blame her. You can't drive on them. Shoot, it'd be safer to drive on them than 50,000 people walking around them. You can't drive on them anymore at all, or just like right now? Daytona Beach used to be so cool because you could drive on them, and they used to not charge you to drive on them. And now they charge this fee to drive on them, and yeah. Oh, just for now. All right, well, that makes sense. All right, you guys. Well, I've been on here for like 30 minutes, so I don't want to bore y'all to death. Probably have already, but just wanted to announce about that. So 1 p.m. tomorrow, Facebook and Instagram Live. So if Instagram doesn't work, Facebook should be, because we haven't had any problem tonight, so that's a good thing. So that's good for me to know, because I have a couple of interviews I'm doing next week that I've already got scheduled. And they kind of left it up to me to choose which outlet to use, so I know Facebook is the better route right now, so. All right. So 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, Eastern time. So, because I know I have viewers all across the country. So 1 o'clock Eastern time, they close the boat ramps. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that, at like, Port Canaveral. And even down in Miami, that like all the beaches were closed off, like around the ports, because some guy was doing like a cruise ship report, and he was saying that he was in Miami, and he was saying that he couldn't even get close to, I guess like every so many days or something, the cruise ships still go out into the ocean to run the motors and whatever they have to do to keep the ships operating well or whatever. And so they go out and then they come back in. But they've closed off the beaches and the areas around the ports there in Miami to where you can't really get close enough to watch the ships go in and out. I don't really know why, but yeah, that's what he said. It's weird. So anyway, all right, well, I'm going to jump off here, you guys, and go watch some TV with my hubby and just kind of chill for the rest of the night. But I will see you guys on here 1 o'clock tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Thanks for tuning in with me tonight. I appreciate it. I've enjoyed it. And we'll see y'all guys tomorrow. Be safe. Stay in. Obey the laws. I don't want to hear about any of y'all in jail, especially my family. Love you guys. Talk to you tomorrow.